So it's Tuesday night at the Jagels house. It's neighborhood group night.
Tuesday night is all about family and the kids. We love having a welcoming house. We try to keep it real as much as possible. We definitely don't try to be perfect. We try to just show real life, real love, real relationships.
What'd you guys think overall? When we first started our group, we had feelings of excitement, but like apprehension a little bit.
I was a little nervous, just where is the time gonna come from? Despite my nervousness, we felt like we needed to be obedient. We knew that God had been calling us and tugging at our hearts to do this, and we just needed to step out in faith and listen. And it's been amazing. Like, Tuesday nights are the best night of the week for us.
God's love is ever welcoming, right? And we try and build that into our group by welcoming anybody and everyone.
There was a point in time where we were a pretty big group, and we were considering closing our group off because we're just like, I don't know where anybody else is gonna sit. I'm so thankful that we never closed the group, because after that decision, I think is when Brian and Ashley came.
It was scary walking in. I mean, we have no idea who any of these people are. And I'm sitting here going, I know nothing about the Bible. Like, I hope there's no quiz.
So Brian and Ashley were able to share their story with us. At the time, I believe Ashley was around 20 weeks pregnant, give or take. They were pregnant with their third baby, a little boy. The doctors were not expecting him to be able to be delivered full term. So at that point, it was almost like they weren't prepping for a delivery, they were prepping for a miscarriage. I think all of us were so blessed by their story, and it gave the group an opportunity to just love them and meet them where they were.
So after Cody passed, obviously we were in a very dark place. The very next morning, we had members from our church group there at the hospital. There's a couple times I walked in and there'd be 4 people from our group there. It was comforting having those types of people to rely on and to communicate with and to be able to go to. Godly people is a huge deal.
We offered to come clean their house, to come do yard work for them. They have giant dogs. We offered to pick up dog poop. So just like the little things that become big things when you're dealing with a crisis, really just letting them know that they are loved and we are here for them no matter what.
I think investing in other people is what we're called to do as Christians. Knowing that neighborhood groups and developing relationships is a big way that God uses to bring people to His knowledge.
I think it shows a good example to our children as well, where our priorities are. Our priorities are not with our jobs or our house or the material things. Our priorities are with people and the relationships, and we put people above everything else.
Being a pastor of the living room, to me, means getting out of the way and letting God do the work. And that's something that I've really learned through Brian and Ashley's story. Starting before Brian and Ashley and talking about how prepared I was trying to be on a weekly basis and trying to be the right leader for the right people at the right time and knowing what to say. It's just a good reminder for me that we serve a God who serves us. And He wants to do things through us as conduits. And it was just a matter of me relaxing, getting out of the way, and letting God do the work.
We need more people like Ryan and Allie to be out there leading groups, just because it will work. God will win if there are more people like that out there.